Alright, so this is the Xperia M4 phone review, and I decided to film it with the front facing camera on the actual phone itself, being that the cameras in the M4 Aqua is one of the strongest points of the phone. It is a really nice phone, feels nice, it's quite lightweight, it's quite plasticky. One big problem I ran into though was after trying to set it up, I got a memory card and everything. I had to get a smaller SIM because my Note 3 SIM wouldn't fit in this phone, so I ordered a new SIM, a nano SIM to put in this phone, and so I got it all set up. I got a memory card because there's only like 8 gigs memory in there, and I started installing apps, and all the apps that I normally use day to day, and I got to a point where I couldn't install anymore. So for me, the phone wasn't suitable because there were certain apps that I really need and I couldn't use because there was no space left to install them, and you couldn't load them off of the memory card either, which was a problem. But what I will say is the phone is really fast, the cameras are fantastic, the design is very light and durable. I actually drop tested this by accident and it survived without any scratches, and it was quite a bad drop as well. I have to say I'm really happy with the phone. It's great if you just want sort of you know, I think this is a good phone for your parents. Like if I give this to my dad, he would love it. So that's what I might do. It's a great phone. It's good as a backup phone. I wouldn't use it as my primary phone because it doesn't have enough storage, and it's in terms of speed, it's fast enough. Just not enough storage for me. Design is nice. Really like it. So that's the M4 Aqua. That's my summary on the on this product. So I came across a campfire that was still smouldering, and I thought it would be a good time to test out my Note 3 13 megapixel camera against the M4 Aquas. I also took a little time out to test the photo quality of the M4 Aqua, and you can see that this photo looks pretty good but a little bit dark. And I took this photo from the exact same spot, but the wide angle lens on the M4 is capturing a much wider angle photo with more detail. Again, back to the Note 3, you can see it's very dark in comparison, and no detail at all in the clouds, and also quite a lot of lost details on the left and right hand side of the photo. And if we go back to the M4, which, let's be honest, is a much better picture. My only criticism of the M4's camera is the time it takes to focus. The Note 3 was definitely a lot snappier.
What do you expect me to do? Focus.
So a couple more really cool features on the phone. You got great camera features, you got really great low light sensors on the front and the back. I noticed an improved picture quality in comparison to my Note 3. The other thing is the sound quality on this is really good. I'm not joking when I say you play a YouTube video through this phone and it sounds really good. Really impressive sound quality on there as well. The underwater feature I'm going to be testing later on when I get home. I'm going to chuck it in a glass of water and see how that works. But I mean, check this out. Motion is pretty good as well. You know, you do get a bit of blurring, but it's pretty good. So this is side-by-side footage of the two cameras. I think, you know, the sort of digital image stabilization on the M4 seems a lot better as well. If I put these forward, you see the difference in the sort of colours and the shakiness of it all. And I promise you, I'm not actually deliberately trying to make one look worse or better than the other. Yeah, you can see if I go low to the ground as well. Come back up. So that's it for this M4 Aqua field test. And it was quite literally a field test, as I was, well, out in the fields. So make sure you check out the full WhatGear review which I made earlier this year, and don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, thanks for watching WhatGear reviews. I'll see you in the next one. Don't be late.